cargo resupply mission with our upgraded Dragon. Following a successful launch, this Dragon will be joining the Crew 2 vehicle Endeavour, currently on orbit and attached to the International Space Station. For now, let's take a closer look at the vehicle
Interesting.
on the pad.
You know, I'm going to turn this down since we still have a few minutes till launch. Just like space and rocket launch, sometimes our mental dome launches off in a rocket. Now, depending how you take that, that could be good or bad. Because if it's like you want a rocket, that ain't good. But if you're just working your mental dome rocket, that's good. So anyway, you know, watching all this stuff playing out with Killer Priest, who I have respect for. Watching As the Woo Turns, the male soap opera version. Are we drinking our tea or are we spilling our tea? I don't know. I'm just Joe T. You know, I love the Wu-Tang. I've liked them for a very long time. They go back with my family generations. My grandfather's family rocked with them back in the day even. So I have a lot of respect for the Tang. I have a lot of respect for the growth that they have shown over the years with trying to do more and more work on not just their career, but their soul houses. A lot of these people have had shady pasts, like all of us have. The only difference is that theirs was more public. That's the only difference. Everybody does something at some point. So, you know, it's just a matter of the spotlight, so to speak. What my hope is even with this dumb little beef that's going on with, well, I'm not going to name everybody because that's irrelevant. My hope is that the only real beef they have is more, never mind. That didn't sound right. That would have sounded perverted. That's not the way I meant it. Not more beef. My hope is that really they're doing it for publicity, for the podcast, for the Horseman Tour, for the rest of the Woo members, for the affiliates. I know what it's like to be thrown to the side and not looked at as someone as important. I get it. I do. But you know what? We're not children anymore. Those childish things have to be put away. Not us behind bars, because we're not children. We speak bars, we rap bars, we share liquid swords through the tongue. The power is in the tongue. No need for fighting, no need for backbiting. It's really just unnecessary. Cause and effect. What we put out, we're going to get back. So I greatly respect Kay for going the mature route. KP always has shown a lot of discipline in the things he says, a lot of control of himself, and he can kindly put people back in a better mind frame of coming more from their soul house than from their fake program mental dome. You know, the timing of everything, the synchronicity. The horsemen are riding, tours, promotions, a lot of new business opportunities. I realize that a lot of entertainers look at bad publicity or good publicity to all be the equivalent of money, meaning whatever attention they bring in knows drives sales. I don't know if that's the case here or what. But what I do know is that real friends, real people who care, people from the same soul house, they're going to work with you. They're going to show compassion and try to show you better. Anybody can be stupid and use their fists and try to fight, but can you hold a conversation? Can you guys get together and work it out privately? Not everything needs to be displayed for the world. This isn't world star fake hop. No. This is real life under the earth dome. And all of us should have by now learned our lessons. You should know your 360s by now. You should know your 120, 120, and 120. You should know what's what. So you know, how many times am I going to say no? How many, sorry about that. But people, especially the Tang, they taught the lessons, right? They're the ones who shared them with a lot of us. So my hope is that they continue to be ambassadors for what they say they believe. Growth, upliftment of the community, helping one another and building, not destroying. This isn't build and destroy as in, this type. That's not where we want to go with this. Where we want to go is growth. Can't we all just get along? You remember that saying, right? And I don't want to take an ass beating to say it. I just want to skip the beating of the ass. We see the jackass, the donkey, hee-haw. We don't need to hand out awards. Let's just bypass all of that. We've done these simulations enough times in our lives to know better. So do better. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Now, I realize you guys are not necessarily role models for the world. Your job is not to go out there and direct us in living, but my hope is that you stand by the lessons that you teach. That's what I'm hoping. Woo is for the children, right? So we're going to show the future generations how to do better, right? You guys are chain breakers. You're curse breakers. You're kings. I don't agree that you're gods. Nope. I don't believe anybody is a god. Do we have a form of godliness? Yes. But I do not believe us to be God. But I do believe that you kings can lead by example, break chains, continue to break barriers, continue to show people that you are acting with compassion and how to really build. Let's show how to really build a community, a mental dome. The external world is great and all, but what about the place you call home? So my hope is you lead through example. Childish things have been long past. Nowadays, we share bars through words, not being behind them, right? So since we're no longer in that mentality, and this is a powerful, powerful opportunity to show that Wu is truly for the children. Show the upcoming generations the right way. You guys already know the wrong way. You've mastered those, I'm sure, as we all have in life. So try something different, right? Flip it around. I look forward to seeing the continued progression of the people that I like to call friends and family.